This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set the plan. 50 seconds to mine. You got nothing to do, okay? Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 31. Check 31.
Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Slam, slam, slam. Switch, switch, switch. Anyway.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Jackson from the shotgun. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Ken Lobo. Come on. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Greystone travel. Watch the eye. Check 49, check 49. Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, Lawrence. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Ready to break. 58 for Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Five. Hey, wahoo! Look at me, zipper! Reset!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 43.
General West.
Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a give running right is Love. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Bullet high. Check nickel. Hey, orbit. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run. Down.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going to the passing game, that should open up his running game too. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Lawrence. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 24. Check 24.
On second down, Love. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Tristan Hill brought him down. It's a gain of 4.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Kill. Topper! Hey! Hey, Zoo! Big grip!
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Elliott puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And a Cowboy first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On second down, it's Pollard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Set, ready. Touch the outlaw. Set. I got one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Higgins. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Double time. 3 down, 3 down.
Pollard going to try the right side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
20 up. 50 seconds to Mike. And let's get it rolling.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throw left side to Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Come on, set. 15 on it. 15 on it. Let him know. Let him know.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Redskins 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the 2nd quarter in Detroit. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one on cruise control. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he coughed it up, and the Redskins scoop it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. X3, 218, chop it.
2nd and 5. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. You ain't going nowhere. No, Mike 51. Mike 51. You ain't smooth. You ain't doing nothing today. Mike 51.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, ready? Hey, Haywood. 30 base. Yo, go, go. All day. All day.
Here's 2nd and 8. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Bryce Love, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14, Redskins 10.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson throwing again. And going deep for Hill. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he loses the football a second time. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll run with Love. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Go 58's the Mike. Squeeze, double. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. They gonna need some therapy after this. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, they go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Hey, echo. 58, boys, 58 is Mike. Watch the run.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
55, Mike, 55. And we heavy on the edges. Mike 55.
Ready? From the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, seam 6. 51.
Off play action. Lawrence. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Gators. I hope you brought your reps because I'm about to take you to school.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, set. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go. Undercross. Recon, 132 fighter. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Keep it up, defense. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Get tired of seeing me.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
On second down now, it's Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
57. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? 57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm here all day. 57's the mic.
To throw again. Jackson. Buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Hatchet. Hatchet. Shoot.
On first down, here's Love. And he's got Rome. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 36 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
That's it, baby.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 37.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson. And an alley to run. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 25 yards for the touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The penalty does everything but get them a first down. It's close here on 2nd and inches. This is Love. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Washington Redskins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run again with Love on first down. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Bravo. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Bend it. Mike 55. Ready?
From the gun, Lawrence. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Hey, wahoo! 55, right there in the middle. 55, go.
2nd down and inches. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
True draw quarters. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On the carry, it's Love. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 43. Hey, switch gears.
Here's Pollard again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. X3, 218, chopper. Hey, orbit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Hardman. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Recon, 132 fighter. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pull it together. 55. Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Jackson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Jackson now. And that will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mark 56. Mark 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Jackson now, just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Switch it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. Now Jackson. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
56 at the mic. And come on out here. Come get some.
On 4th down, Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Higgins. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
56. Let's go one more. 56 the mic, boys. 56.
They'll throw on 1st down to Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
They complete it to Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point splits the uprights. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this will be recovered by the Redskins, and that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Protein spill. Joker. Mike 55. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? Give me
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.